These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
Hello, Megan Thompson with your top stories now from ABC15 Arizona. Exactly 2 years to the day after her disappearance, the family of a missing Anthem woman speaking with ABC15 after a major break in the case. The Maricopa County Sheriff's Office saying a skull was found out in New River 1 week ago. Tuesday, it was confirmed to be Joanne Dudek's. The 64-year-old went missing in November of 2022. Her family says she was last seen at her Anthem home near Meridian and Belfair Way, leaving behind her wallet, car, and phone. Joanne's family left devastated, but hopeful they are one step closer to justice for Joanne.
We are very aware that this is just the beginning, that this does mark the beginning of a very long road ahead. We very strongly believe that this is something that was done to her and that her remains were put in that location.
Now, at this point, the family does not know where or how the remains were found. ABC 15 is continuing to follow up with multiple questions for MCSO. They're only saying right now the homicide unit is investigating, but they cannot confirm it is a homicide at this time. We'll keep you updated on what we learn as this story continues to unfold. In the state of education, the Roosevelt School District in South Phoenix considering closing some schools as they battle a nearly $5 million deficit. Dozens of community members taken to the podium on Tuesday night to share their feelings regarding those potential closures. Around the district's rich history for the minority communities it serves, others believe those closures are inevitable.
I know fiscally, closing the schools is the responsible thing to do, and they're going to have to do it, period. I can't run my house at a deficit forever, or I'm going to get my house taken from me.
The school board is still listening to community concerns and will make a decision on November 21st. Okay, smart shoppers, Thanksgiving is just around the corner. Some retailers are promising affordable Thanksgiving meals for $5 to $7 per person. Consumer reporter John Matarese looks at the deals stores are offering and other ways to save so you don't waste your money.
The clock is ticking now on planning your Thanksgiving feast. So we're looking at ways to stock your pantry for less and get the best deal on the centerpiece of that meal, your Thanksgiving turkey.
Turkey prices are down compared to last year. That's clucking good news, according to turkey farmer Stephanie Tuies, who has managed to keep her prices steady.
That's the same price for the last 2 years. The price of turkey food goes up, prices have to go up. We were able to make some changes elsewhere.
For the rest of the meal, consumer savings expert Andrea Warrock says shop early with different items on sale each week.
What grocery stores will do is rotate sales on popular Thanksgiving ingredients to get you into the store.
Various retailers are offering Thanksgiving bundles to help you save. Aldi says you can host a feast for 10 for only $47. Target claims you can serve 4 people for $20. And Walmart says its holiday meal serves up to 8 people for less than $7 per person. A downside, though, Warrock says these deals may not include everything you need.
There could be other things that you want to add to it, and so now all of a sudden it's inflating the cost.
She says one deal to pay attention to is a free turkey if you spend a certain amount.
Some stores may say you need to spend a certain amount in one shopping trip, which you could still meet that minimum threshold if you buy those non-perishable ingredients for Thanksgiving and your daily groceries.
Other ways to save. Make your feast a potluck. Buy frozen fruits and vegetables over fresh. Avoid pre-made desserts, which tend to cost more. And lastly, Warrock says don't waste your leftovers. If you have to trim the budget, farmer Stephanie Tuies would rather cut back on the sides, not the main event.
Never skimp on the turkey. I mean, how can you go wrong with a fresh turkey?
That way you have a great meal and you don't waste your money. I'm John Matarese.
With your most accurate forecast on this hump day, I'm meteorologist Jorge Torres. It will be undoubtedly a beautiful day here in the valley with sunny skies, light winds, and temperatures above average by a couple of degrees, calling for a high today of 80 degrees here in the metro. Across northern Arizona, temperatures warming up too, but still we'll call it cool with highs in the mid-50s along the south rim of the Grand Canyon and Flagstaff, 56 in Heber and Show Low, with 60s and 70s across much of the lower deserts, but some areas, including the Old Pueblo and the valley, highs today reaching 80 degrees. And it gets even warmer tomorrow with a high of 84 here in Phoenix. But beginning Friday, We'll notice a gradual cooling trend as a result of a passing storm that will give us breezy conditions on Friday and then cooler temperatures by the weekend. Rain chances not as great now, only 10% on Sunday. Meanwhile, in the high country, windy on Friday with highs in the 40s through at least Monday. And the rain chances and even snow chances on the lower end now Saturday at 10%. But we do stay cool through the early part of next week.
For the latest headlines, weather and traffic, head on over to abc15.com or download our free ABC15 mobile app.
These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.